Hey YouTubers, in this video I'm going to unbox the Keeter 120 gallon deck box, and according to good old Amazon this is supposed to be waterproof, but the front over there says weather resistant. Who knows if that also means waterproof. I have to Google it, but I'm imagining it probably is not. So much inaccurate details on Amazon. The dimensions of this thing, before I get into it, 57 inches long by 23.7 inches deep by 27.5 inches high. So, I don't know where my box cutter went. We may have a little bit of fun trying to open this up. I may have to do a little bit of hustle. See how it goes. Luckily it's just tape. Oops. Oh, there's one band left. So there's a lot of parts in here. You see no bubble wrap, styrofoam, anything to protect anything, so it's just kind of thrown in here. I'm not planning on assembling it in this video. I'm not even sure I'll do an assembly video. We're just going to look at the parts in here. So, who knows what this part is, folks, but maybe the top might not be. Another very similar piece. Okay, we found the instructions. So it's obviously plastic, really flexible plastic. May be good and bad. There's one of the side pieces, a little stiffer, has some rigidity to it, built-in ribs. But to be honest with you folks, I have a feeling it's going to end up being easy to break. I don't see this holding up 2 people, I think it says. So that's a concern. If you wanted to use this as a seat. Now, a couple kids sitting on it. Maybe a couple of me's. Probably not likely. Parts bag. We'll open that up in a second. Here is the other end cap. And what do we got here? Not sure what this is. So you would think maybe this is the top. There's no way that thing's safe to sit on. Nor is it waterproof. You can see this thing's definitely not going to stop water from coming in, which is really disappointing. So folks, I don't know. I hate sending stuff back to Amazon, but you know, when you put something out that it's water resistant and it's not water resistant. So this may actually be the top. And if it is, it may actually be solid enough. It's got a lot of ribs in it. Of course, look at they're not even straight. Got quite a bit of wave to it. Very thin too, right? Now, if you guys are familiar with mechanics and materials, they ribs like these, you know, you want a nice height to them, but having a little bit of width wouldn't be such a bad thing as well. So I don't know. There's the parts though, folks. Was that dead bug in there? I think that's it. So let's get the instructions out. And I would say, folks, this thing's probably going to be, there's not a lot to this thing. This didn't come with this. Gotta have a place to start, right? Call us first. Do not return to the store. Right? Well, you don't want it because it's junk. You ain't calling them, right? So there it is. It says 300 kilograms. It'll hold up 661 pounds. Yeah. We'll see about that. 2 people. Alright. So, wherever that part's at, oops, let's not bang up the camera. Wherever this thing is, folks, that's what we need to start with. I don't know which part that is, though. Probably be easier to start with part number 2. We know what part number 2 is. It would appear this flimsy piece here, and this thing's so big, folks, it's gonna be hard to show you guys a good view, but 2 screws go into this S14. This is supposed to be part R. Maybe there's a letter on it somewhere. Yeah, actually, you can just see it right here. That says R. So they've got it built into the mold. There it is again over here. Built into the mold to have the letter come out. Now here are some screws. And it would appear they're all, may all be all the same kind of screws. We're looking for S14, and that says S14, okay? So we will use 2 screws on this thing. I'm trying to prep some more parts. We need a Phillips head screwdriver. Let's grab one of those. I had one available. Well, I found the box there. Alright, we got a Phillips head. We got a box cutter to open up the plastic. And I'm not really sure what the purpose of putting 2 screws in this thing is. But we'll follow directions. So, tightening them up, using a number 2 Phillips. Another one is here. Maybe this will add some rigidity somehow. I don't know. Just kidding on that point. Oops. Alright, so that's done. Now we need one of our end caps. Which end cap is another story. So the next scene, we are going with E and D, okay? I'm going to find E. Okay, both these are E, so. And then what did I say? E and D? E and D. And these are going to click in, folks. So, orient this like the picture. Rotate it. Guess I'm going to have to rotate this twice. Actually, I better do this like the picture. Otherwise, I'm going to get confused. So, there's that. And then this guy is just going to slip in there somehow. Once again, we hit the camera. And it's supposed to click. Can't really say that clicked that much, but there we go. That's a click, folks. All right. I have a feeling we'll probably end up doing the other side. Yeah. So while this is hanging up like it is, doing the other side, we'll click this in. And the nice thing is, you know, you guys probably won't get to see it. This is damaged. Surprise. Is we'll do the top. See if we can get this thing to show you the top. We're going to come in, pop this thing in. From above. How this is going to work, but somehow, folks, this doesn't look like it's going to ever get there. Okay, that one's lined up. Okay. Snap. I think that was a snap. It's more like a lot of force. There we go. So you may have to put a little bit of muscle into it. Hopefully you got some. Alright. That's snapped together. You guys can see that. Wish I had a camera person when I'm doing these videos. Whoops. Looks like yours truly screwed up. So we're supposed to put the bottom in. Now, good luck getting this thing out of here. And that's unlike the other side where you gotta bang it good, pop it out. It doesn't want to pop out. Well, thing in. So you're supposed to put the bottom in first. And this thing is labeled outside, so it was supposed to go in like this, which is now a problem. And it was supposed to slide in, it looks like, but who knows how that was supposed to work out. So we're gonna have to figure something out here. We got to get one side to pop off. Doesn't matter which side. I might have to put a shoe on or something. Kick this thing out. And I might just end up breaking it. So hopefully you guys don't end up doing the same thing. Things in there, folks. There's no release mechanism. Man. Well. Who knows how this thing's supposed to get in here? So folks, we're sending it back. You know, if you assemble it correctly, it's almost impossible to put it together. So we're just gonna go ahead and send it back. It's a little busted up, but you know, they should have put a release mechanism on it or something. That's all I gotta say. Hey, thanks for checking out my video. Sorry I did not get this thing to work correctly for y'all.